Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack, The Seven Siblings. This is a hack by WarPath, and my name is Pandan. And we're here for Chapter 2, The Youngest. Last time, we fought some bandits, and some zombies came in to reinforce us. It was a nice little first chapter. Gave a couple tips in the last video on how I might change it up, while keeping the concept relatively similar. But let's jump into this next chapter. We got a little bit of story. Our heroes are going now to find their friend William, who ran off, and so I'm assuming he is the youngest. The youngest of the seven siblings would be my guess, but I'm not going to make any assumptions. Yeah, maybe that's him. Alright, with this new spell, Turn from the Shop, no one can stop me, especially not annoying older brothers and sisters. Ugh, I'll go get those bandits all by myself, and they won't think I'm little anymore. Charge! No way, he's bold. Back from scouting and ready to report. That's nice, Sarah, but I'm not your commanding officer anymore. Just tell me what you saw. Oh, right, well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I found Will. Oh, amazing. And the bad news? Well, the bad news is that there are bandits, a lot of them, and crossing the river now. And the worst news is that Will is screaming that he's going to roast them alive and wouldn't come back with me. He's basically a miniature Scott, isn't he? Groan. Well, that's not so bad, is it? You love Scott. You quit the army to be with him, and he went to help with his family. True, I do love him, but that doesn't mean he isn't the most frustrating man on the planet. No matter, we need to save before Will gets hurt or develops more of Scott's tendencies. He's just a kid. Grab him and drag him back if you have to. Meanwhile, we'll take care of those bandits and get revenge for the village. Let's go. Aye, aye, Lieutenant. It's like you never left. Some backstory. I love backstory. Alright, men. Let's show those villagers who's in charge around here. Burn everything you don't take. I like... Oh, who's this? Oh, we got Kayla. Okay, so Kayla's coming too. She's a healer. And she's got 12 res. Look at those stats, man. I guess she's level 6, so I'll let that slide. But damn, she's got some stats. And we have Will over here. He looks really young. E rank, 3 magic. He's like Ubello from FE3. I can appreciate the design choice. Alright, what's going on with this map here? A little bit bigger. We got a village over here. We got a village over here. My first thoughts is like, why does the river start here? I think you should extend this back a little bit and maybe use like cliffs to make it a waterfall. Like you have like some cliff tiles here that I think are misplaced. It just looks a little odd altogether. I like this cliff, the village on the cliff, that's nice. Mountain looks like it could use some sprucing up, but I like this other village and the side objective over here, more armories to buy stuff with. We got some brigands. I'm curious if they're gonna come after us. That'll be pretty neat, come after the villages. So I gotta rush a little bit, boys. So I feel like the smart thing to do, because I want to, now this is interesting, because we have this bandit here, who's probably going to go for that snack and then go for the village. I don't know if I can get there in time, because I want my flyer in 2 places at once. This is good design. I like stuff like this. But first, let's see what we can do. Ah, that's so frustrating, right outside the range. But good thing Scott's here. So, first turns. Like, I feel you want your first turn to be good. You want your first turn to matter because the first turn should be exciting. If the first turn isn't good, you're going to be in for a rough time. Because when you die and you reset, you don't want to have to replay the boring turns. And, like, you pretty much only put Scott and the healer in range, and that's a lot of money you just gave me. Like, you only have Scott and the healer. And I don't even want to like move the healer up because she's the healer. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave her there. I'm going to send Sarah over this way and get that village. But let's see what happens over here now. So yeah, like put the enemies, put some enemies in range turn 1 so I have something to go after. 1 or 2 would be plenty. But like at least put them in range so that I can go after them. Like that was pretty easy to take care of. And I used a lot of my units just moving them. Like, you want there to be something meaningful to happen at that point. Let's see, these guys are charging in. Nope, he's going up. We gotta get there. Let's go. Let's go, Weston. Can these guys traverse over water? They can. Ooh, that's spooky. So can Scott, though. Scott's gonna, let's see. Where is this guy going? He's got the hand axe. Let's do this. Let's just get Ariana here. Actually, where can he go with the hand axe? He can go here, so let's go right here. With the iron bow. We'll send him this way. We'll leave her here. And then we'll send him up, because we're going to need to talk to him with probably Scott. Let's see what happens. So I like this. This is a good anti-turtle incentive. I'm rushing to save Will. Even though he doubles, which is pretty nice. Okay. I'm rushing to save him. The brigand's coming. Like, this is nice. I feel pressure. I feel the pressure right now. She can double, though, pretty handily. These enemies aren't really that strong, which kind of makes this a little bit more trivial, I'll say. But I like the way this is. I like the general idea of this map. Let's see. Will can probably roast this guy. Well, it's just like he said, man. He can roast them alive. Child soldiers. Let's go. All right, player phase. So now I want to do this. I'm getting the heck out of here. Let's put him down here. This guy can hit Weston, which is fine. Weston's got the sword equipped, which is good. These guys are going to try and charge in. I'm going to go in the forest and wait them out. We'll put her here. She's going to rush over and get this village. Alright, so that wasn't too scary. Mans for a nuisance. We got the Armor Slayer, that's neat. Okay. So this game's giving you a lot of stuff to work with. Now, this is where maybe my issues with the map begin. All the enemies are charging in, and there's nothing. It's just like a big open field up top. Okay, so it's gonna get a little dicey down here. But Ariana's got this. She's got this. The girl's got it. It's because now my complaints start because this upper portion is big and now it's empty, and now I got a droppable steel bow too. You're giving me a lot of stuff right now. You gotta tone this down. This is too much stuff. No convoy. I have all this stuff, all this money to buy things with for 4 units. Like, it's just a lot. You don't need to be this generous. So Ariana gets another solid skill and speed level up. Okay, so that was good. That worked out. I hope he's gonna roast this guy too. He's gonna tee up a kill for. He's teeing that up for Weston, and we're gonna recruit him. Let's see. Yeah, you can't tell with this talk. Here we go. Hey, Will. Get over here. Oh, what, Scott? Just what do you think you're doing? Beating the bandits, of course. You guys never let me go on jobs with you. I'm not a baby. I can fight too. You never listen to me, and you ran off without me again. Sorry, Will. Sorry, Vanna. From now on, I'll stay right by you, okay? Just stay close and let me handle the front lines. I'm glad to have you with me. Yay! I'll burn them all of them. I may have made a terrible mistake. Oh no, Will, he's a pyromaniac. So we got level 1 Will. He reminds me of you, Bello. I kind of want to give him this kill, actually. Let's go, you Bello. Okay. It's a nice palette. I like that shade of blue you chose. Hair looks a little dark, but I like the palette. Let's see, what can we get over here? I might buy another heal just to have it. And another fire tome just to have it. Oh, I have a convoy now, that's chill. Okay, so I got a convoy. Who has the convoy? You have the convoy, okay. So let's see, what are you saying over here? Clean kill. That's a clean kill. So Ariana's a little buff for these guys, honestly. Like, I shouldn't be one-rounding this many of the enemies. I can solo the map with Ariana, basically. Okay. And now I gotta, like, run up to the boss, so... Let's see. What else do I need? Don't really need much else. How come the armory is so vulneraries, dude? I don't really understand that. And it's not to say it's a bad thing, it's just interesting that you'd put them here instead. Let's get you a regular Iron Lance. And then we'll do this. She'll heal up. Oh, that's a rescue. I was not expecting that. Whoops. Okay. I guess you're at full health, duh. Okay. So now we'll have to move up. So yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I shouldn't have to walk this far to get to the boss. Like, you could do this. Like, you could do without so much space. Okay. Oh, we got some bandits. Looting time. So I like this idea, but it's still just a lot of space. It's too much space. You can tighten this up, and it would be much more smooth. In all honesty. Like, you don't want to give the player you want to give the player time to react, but you don't want to give them like too much wiggle room. Let's see. So we got Thief over here. He's not super scary. Does he have a vulnerary? Yes, he does. So let's heal you up, Will. And then we'll get Scott over in the wings. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh, more Thief and two. Okay, I like the reinforcements here. That's interesting. Oh no, he's stealing my stuff. Oh no, what a dick move. The dick him over thief AI. Am I right? Let's see, that's 8. 12. Yeah, let's try this out. Weston with the crit. Look at that. Low percentage crit. Weston gets another level. Look at the massive experience he just got from killing the thief. That's a good level up. No speed though. No speed yet on Weston. Slowston. Am I right? Let's see. So move these guys in. Now they're all going down here, which is not ideal. How do you do against these dudes? You do not do very well against these dudes at all. You can double, but you take big hits. Alright, we're hiding in the forest. Okay, let's see. Where can this guy go? He can get, let's see. Alright, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Pull him over just a little bit. Oh, you can just clean this guy out, but between the other two, they can probably get you. 8, 17, that's 25. You've got 3 defense. You would survive with 1 HP. And for this guarantee, let's go for it. I don't care. I have a healer. Play aggressively, boys. Play aggressively. Yeah, Ariana shouldn't be one-rounding this much. It just kind of trivializes things a little bit. A third turn of reinforcements may be a little bit much, but I am working my way closer. I guess this kind of makes a little bit more sense with the size of the map. Are those ambush spawns, by the way? I didn't even notice, but I feel like they're ambush spawns. Okay. Nice dodge. Alright, this is a little dicey. I was not expecting... I think they're ambush spawns. Yeah, those are ambush spawns. Dude, no one likes ambush spawns. No one's ever like, yes, ambush spawns, my favorite. Everyone's always like, groan. Okay, let's do this. Okay, you can... This guy's a little bit tougher. Alright, let's do this. Let's get him out of here. Oh, he's in the forest, that's why I hit him. Nope. Alright. Let's see what you got. Now it's a little dicey. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Little defense, little bulk for this enemy phase that you're about to get like clocked on. Let's see. Let's get rid of this guy. Thank you, Sarah. So I like this dynamic with like the multiple paths. I think that's good. It still just feels a little rough, I gotta say. But I like the idea that you have here. I think like cut out like all of the space. Just like cut it all out. Move this down by like 2 or 3 pixels so the river starts here, and this is where the boss is, and then move this over just like 2 or 3 pixels, and you got yourself a map, man. You got yourself a nice little map. I like the snags. I like the multiple villages. I like how you're incentivizing me to use my flyer to go around to collect the villages versus using them for combat. I think that's a good way to introduce the utility. Oh man, these are ambush spawns, dude. You're savage. I like that palette too. Absolute savage with the ambush spawns. You're not going to make many friends with ambush spawns, dude. I'm telling you that right now. No one likes ambush spawns. And it's a little bit of a sucker punch to the player. Oh no, they keep stealing my vulneraries. This is so tragic. No, stop it. Thief AI is annoying, man. You should probably change them from thieves to something else, honestly. They have 6 movement ambush spawns that steal your shit. That's cruel, man. That's absolutely cruel. I mean, I guess this is why the game gives you so much money. But heck, that just feels a little cruel, is all I'm saying. Let's see, Weston. But these gains for Weston, I do not mind at all. Okay. And then over here, yeah, hatchet it up. Yeah, I'm one-rounding a lot. I feel like this early on, you shouldn't be one-rounding with all of your units, but there's no clear Jagan, so I guess you kind of need to make the enemies a little bit easier. So I can understand that. Let's see. It's going to take me 2 hits anyway. Go for the extra hit. Let's see. 1. Dodge this. Nope. Alright, you're going to heal. Nope. That was the worst outcome. Alright, let's see now. So we're going to heal you up. They're probably both going to go for Kayla, and I doubt they'll both be able to hit in the forest. This is a little dicey. Maybe this wasn't the best way to split up my team, putting like my bruisers up top. but was not expecting this. All right, let's see. Now I have to deal with my archer, who is going to have to get off the forest and go here to do this. Yeah, there's really no good way for me to do this. I'm just going to have to finish this guy off. Because that's too, actually, yeah, it's too low of a hit, right? We're going here. All right, let's go. Okay. I think also what would be neat if you added a village or put one of the villages like nearer to the boss and then the brigands come, or the thief comes and tries to get it. That might be a little bit more interesting because these thieves have nothing to go after except me now. So if you put a village there that was closer and you had thieves running towards them to destroy it, another great way to do anti-turtle in a map like this where it's just like kill all the enemies. All right, let's see here. Let's get rid of this guy. And that'll be a kill for Sarah. That's clean, very clean. Nope. I like how they're also preferring to go after Ariana than the others, but let's do this. And the other guys are going to try and take a look at this boss here and see what he's saying. See what the boss is saying right now, if you feel me. Okay, let's see here. Who's the boss? This is Bone. Bone's back, boys. He's got the elixir. That's pretty nifty. What is he saying here? Some damage. He's saying damage. I think this is a job for Weston with the iron sword. Yep, we're doing it. Wait a minute. Who are you? This looks unchanged from FE8, but that's fine. This is super early, guys. I'm not worried about what the early game bandit looks like. Weston with a not so great level up, unfortunately. And then let's see, what do we got here? These hit rates are sketch, man. How do you do? You survived, so we're going for it. Nice. Not nice. Okay. Scott the Hatcheteer, man. Okay, we'll leave you here. And we'll see what you do. Alright. Oh, he's using the vulnerary still. What a jerk. See, like, so this map, like, I would be a little bit more okay with this AI if it was just defeat bots, but I have to, like, go after these guys who have my vulneraries. Like, this is just, like, it's getting a little long now. I think you could definitely make this a little bit tighter, to be perfectly honest. Could definitely be made tighter. Conceptually, though, I think it's cool. I think this is a good third map. Oh, nope. Okay, that's fine. I think we might give this one to Weston. But I feel like he's level 4, level 5, level 1. I kind of want to give it to Will, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, what do we got here? This should be a kill for Ariana, or Sarah, I mean. Let's go, Sarah, 84? What are we saying here? A miss, no! Oof. Thank you, alright. Some dodgy pegs, man. Some dodgy hit rates going on right now. And we'll get you up here to heal Scotty boy up. Alright. Yeah. I do really want to give this to Will, so I'm going to wait. Oh, he uses the elixir too. What a jerk. You want to change him from recovery mode, maybe. So that he doesn't do that. Because that's kind of annoying. Like, I think the healing in a route map just makes it drag on, honestly, dude. Like, we know I'm going to win. We're just, like, delaying the inevitable right now. If I could hit something, man. These forests, dude. This dodgy stuff, man. This is dodgy. Let's see. Iron Lance, please. Thank you. Alright, we emerged from that pretty unscathed. Sarah and Ariana really held their own with a little support from Kayla as Sarah gets a pretty bad level up. And then Will... Alright, we gotta do this all over again. So let's... Iron Sword. I just need to beat him up real fast. He's going to use all the elixir, and I do want some of those elixir uses. 8. Nope. That's annoying. And then you can heal her up. So let's do this with Will. Hits. Hits. Alright, now I'm going to heal up Will with my healer. Kayla's going to do that. So yeah, when it comes to AI with healing items, like you don't want to arbitrarily delay the fight. I think it's good to have a few enemies mixed in here and there with vulneraries that will go and heal and stuff, just to kind of keep the player on their toes, or maybe to like retreat and come back later. I like stuff like that, generally speaking, but I think you just need to be really mindful of how you go about executing it and like where you put it, and like what's the threshold as well. Like there's some considerations you'll want to make. Oh, Weston got the crit. Okay, that's fine. Erg blast. Let's see, what are we saying? Not a level up. That's okay. Got the elixir. And then the mash and bends. Alright. That was chapter 3, or chapter 2. Will, I'm so thankful you're safe. Why did you run off like that after the attack? Were you scared? I wasn't scared, Kayla. I wanted to protect the village and fight back just like you guys did. I always want to help, but you just say I'm a baby. Well, you are the youngest, Will. You'll always be a baby to us. Erg. Scott, not helping. Well, we're sorry that we both ran off and left you alone. You are indeed older now. This battle shows that. We wouldn't really have won without you and your magic. Really? It helped a lot? Yeah, you really did. Well, Kayla and I just love you a lot. And with Mom off getting treatment, it's our responsibility to keep you safe. That's why we worry so much. Scott's right. We do worry, and because of that, we haven't seen that you've been growing up right before us. So considering that our home is in dire need of repairs and you couldn't stay there, I think you should officially join the mercenary company and come with us to the garrison to get a contract. Oh, score. I won't let you down. It's not all fun and games. You have to follow orders. You can't run off like you did today. You'll be counted on by the rest of us. Exactly. We made the decision to help teach you responsibilities. This won't happen again. Thanks, guys. I'll do a good job. We're going to be the best mercenaries ever. Well, once Luke, Sarah, and Chris get back. Yeah, once Chris is back from studying magic and Mom is well enough for Luke and Sarah to come back from the capital, we'll be unstoppable. And once Keegan comes home, of course, all these characters, man, all these names, I'm assuming they're all the other siblings. Keegan, sometimes I don't miss him. I just wish he told us where he went. Ooh, mystery brother. It's really great to see all of them together again. Well, 3/7 of them at any rate. Yeah, it makes me miss my own brothers. Yay for family. Now that we're all together, is it time to head back and make our report? Yes, we better get going. Between the monsters and these freaking bandit attacks, Command needs to know what's happening out here. And we need to help in any way we can. Australia is our home. Yeah, it's really great to have you guys back. C Platoon hasn't been the same without you and Scott. And honestly, right now, it feels like you two never left. C Platoon is finally reunited. Everyone else will be excited to see you too. Thanks, Sarah. All right, let's get going. All right, so that's chapter 2, the youngest. So overall thoughts? On the map, I'm not going to reiterate too much more other than what I said. You could probably shorten it by 3 pixels high, 3 pixels wide. Make those reinforcements not ambush spawns. No one likes ambush spawns, dude. No one likes ambush spawns. Definitely change that. Don't give the player so much money, I think, is another good piece of advice. You don't need to give them that much money. 10 Gs by chapter 3 is a lot. They're not buying anything too expensive yet. It's mostly iron and steel weapons in the shop. So don't worry about that. Like, don't be afraid to give the player a little less to work with. Like, they'll get through it. Enemies should be a little bit tougher. Like a little bit more HP, like a point or two here and there, will really help with encouraging me to not solo like the first wave of enemies with Ariana on the bottom. I like the way Will charges in. I think that's good. I think it's a good turtle. I got to rush to go save him because he will get borked if you're not fast. I like the way the villages are laid out. I think you have to really commit to using your flyer to get both of them quickly, which I like. It shouldn't be that easy to get both of them with her, I think. I think maybe the brigand on the right-hand side should be providing a little bit more pressure so you feel like, okay, I could use my flyer to get both of these, but it'll take me a little bit longer to get to the village on the right side, and that could risk it if I run into an enemy on the way there. So it's like, think through that a little bit more, but conceptually it's great. Um, I think Will's dialogue's kind of annoying, honestly. Like I get that he's like this little kid, but just like the capitalization and like the extra exclamations and question marks, like it just feels a little out of place, to be perfectly honest. I would probably pare it down just a little bit, but I get that he's like a 14-year-old kid, so he's probably going to be like a little bit more excitable than others, which is fine. But you can convey that without doing like such over-the-top grammar. I think a little bit of subtlety there would be good. But yeah, tighten the map up a little bit, and I think conceptually it's there. Aesthetics can be improved whenever, but conceptually I like it. Probably a turn less of reinforcements, make them on player phase, change the thief AI or change them to something else, have bandits come from the forts that might get a village that's nearer to the top so that you're rushing even more after you recruit Will, right? Multiple layered anti-turtle incentives are going to be really important here. I think if you put a village kind of near the town that would be like 2 turns away from that bandit getting it when it comes out of the fort, that could be really compelling. But there was a large chunk of the map I didn't use, and that was because of how big it was. So just consider the tightness of the map, and I think you've got a really nice, solid early game chapter here. I thought it was fun. It was engaging. Every turn mattered. It got a little slow towards the end as I was kind of just like cleaning out these enemies that were healing, which is really annoying in a route chapter. So you may want to check their AI. But other than that, man, nice job. Looking forward to continuing. Some more characterization was great. I'm curious to see what happens when they go back to command in the next chapter, which is Chapter 3, Joining Forces. So I will see you next time, guys. My name is Pandan, and that was the 7 siblings. And here's my cursor. See ya.